So can you take us through like a typical day of how you're interacting with customers?
No day is ever the same. It's one of my favorite things is constant change. Things never get boring. But from the account manager standpoint and the tools that we have, it's usually going through emails, and then we have our review queue. So anytime certain features are enabled in the system, we have a queue that we can go through that flags us. And that allows us to check certain features that are enabled so we could make recommendations. Like, I see you turned on incomplete registration emails. Did you know about these types of emails? Or to check to make sure that things are set up correctly, and review things to prevent mistakes and make suggestions.
So if somebody sets up like group pricing, you want to make sure that they're not like skipping someone through the settings there?
Yes. So like sometimes it's team pricing and they forget to turn on refunds, or they're trying to do social teams and they turn on corporate teams. So just reviewing things and learning more about the races to make sure that the features they've enabled actually make sense for what they're trying to accomplish.
Now, what if a customer comes to you and they're trying to accomplish something that we don't exactly have a feature for?
Well, the first step is to ask what they're trying to accomplish and determine if maybe there's a workaround that they could use for maybe something we already have. If there isn't a workaround, then it's having a conversation, understanding what they're trying to do. And then if I think it's something that other races could benefit from, I usually connect with the account management team, see if they've had requests for that or anything similar, and then logging it into GitHub with our development team so they could assess if that's something that would be a feature that we want to build.
And what exactly is GitHub for anyone watching who isn't familiar with that?
It is our development ticket tracking system, and we log requests from customers into that system with screenshots and examples, and we note the customer who has requested it and what the feature is and how it could benefit the race, or if it's a bug, or if it's an issue, or things that need to be fixed. And then as we release features, or if the ticket is just closed because we decide it's not something that makes sense for a majority of customers, then it's our job to review the ticket, test the new feature if it's something that we've added, and then reach out to any customers that have requested it to let them know what we've done and how it works.
Now, what do you think the greatest strength is of the account management team?
I love our team. One of my favorite things about our team is, well, we have 13 account managers on our team, but lots of different age ranges and lots of different backgrounds. So like race directors or timers, people who have come over from the customer service team. Just if you take everyone on our whole team, we have a very big brain. So in our weekly account manager meetings, just learning from others, issues that have come up that week, workarounds that they've come up with, things that they've learned, workarounds that they use. So constantly changing, but constantly growing and learning things about the industry, things about the system. It's just never a dull moment.